In this video, I will show you all the factors that you need to put on the table when you decide to elaborate your trading plan. We will start with what is a trading plan. We need to define a trading plan before anything. The second point will be why a trading plan. We all have already read that sentence somewhere. If you fail to plan, then you have already planned to fail. It seems that planning is the beginning of success. Then we have goal and personality. We all have different goal and personality. It's a big deal to define our goal, our motivation, and how our personality should fit with the market. Then we have trade routine. Here it will be about establishing a checklist before opening or closing a position. Then the fifth point will be follow your plan. You have to stick with your plan no matter what. External factors will disturb you, but you have to stay focused. It's the only way to know if you have a good plan or not. Follow your plan. Then the last one will be benefits. I will sum up the main benefit of a trading plan. Now let's talk about what is a trading plan. The first point here is be you. In trading, you have to be your own trader. Of course, you have to stay open-minded to new ideas, but please, don't duplicate blindly what other traders are doing, okay? At least you need to understand what they are doing, but don't duplicate blindly what they are doing. It's not because the strategy is working for someone else that it's going to work for you. If you don't have the same capital, if you don't spend the same amount of time in front of the screen, the way you love risk might be different, and maybe you don't even have the same goal, so how can you duplicate someone? The second point here will be discipline. You can have the best trading plan ever, but if you are not disciplined enough to stick with your plan, you will never harvest the fruits of your work. Facing a losing streak can affect your ability to stick with the plan. You have to overcome that. The last point here is trading system. A trading system describes how you will enter or exit a trade. In your trading plan, you will decide at which condition you will open or close a position. Trading system is a part of a trading plan. You will adjust your trading system to the market condition. The Forex market conditions are always changing, so you need to adjust your trading system if needed. You can't say this is my trading system and it's going to last forever. No, you have to adjust because the environment is changing, so you need to adjust. Why a trading plan? Here's the question. The first answer here is trading goal. You need to have a goal. If you don't have one, how would you know if you are doing good or not? So having an objective is the first step. Then you will do whatever it takes to reach that objective. Okay? The second reason here is GPS. The trading plan will be your GPS. You know, even if you know the forest or a sea, it's going to be a bad idea to explore them without a GPS. So in the market, your trading plan will tell you if you are doing good or not, if you are going to the right direction or not. It will tell you what you need to fix and how to fix it. So you need to have a trading plan if you don't want to wipe out your accounts. The last reason here is survival. You have to keep in mind that the market is a real jungle and only 10% make it. It means that 90% don't. You need to have a plan if you want to survive. We all have our own personality, and you need to set up a trading plan that matches yours if you don't want to be in trouble, okay? We have 4 points here to discuss. The first is capital. How much money are you ready to invest? Some are ready to invest big amounts and others are not. So the idea here is to invest the amount of money that you can afford to lose. If your friend said to you that he has invested 50,000 US dollars, don't do the same thing. Invest what you can afford to lose. The second point here is goal, return. I want to make a return of 30% of my capital per month. And I've always say, oh, I want to make 3 times of my capital per month. In this example, the one who wants to make 3 times the capital, we have to invest more money. It means increase the risk. So if you are risk averse, maybe it will be wise to expect a low return. Okay. So you have to be aware of the fact that high return include high risk. So keep it in mind. The next point here is time. Here again, there is a link with your personality and how much you can dedicate to Forex trading. Some people hate to be in front of their screen all day long, or others are ready to be in front of the screen all day long. So you have to adjust. Okay, you need to know exactly how long you're going to dedicate to the trading in terms of the learning process and the trading process. And your trading style should be determined by the amount of time that you are willing to dedicate to the forex markets. Okay. But we see that question deeper later because the time is going to decide if you are a scalper, a day trader, a swing trader. So I'm going to discuss about that subject later. But I want you to know right now that the time is going to be really important factors that you need to take into account when you decide to set up your trading plan and your personality and your own personality with the trading plan. Then we have the motivation. There is a link between motivation and time. If you are not that much motivated, maybe you will not dedicate many hours to trading. Some decide to trade to impress friends, family. Others can decide to trade because they want to discover or because they want to do something of their free time. So you can decide to trade because you want to buy an iPhone or to buy your tuition fees or whatever. The bottom line is your motivation will lead you to a trading style. And once again, your personality will impact your trading plan. You decide to open a position when your trading system gives you the signal. We know that the trading system describes how you will enter and exit trades. But above of the trading system, you need to have a checklist before opening or closing a position. Okay. The first thing to do here is open position. You have to check the open position. If you are losing money, you have to analyze why. Maybe something is wrong with your trading system. So in that case, we have to fix it before opening other trades. Anyway, no matter what's happening to your open position, you can't open a new position if you are not aware of your open position. Okay, the first thing to do is check your open position. Then the second thing is trading session and currency pairs. Okay, you need to check out how the previous trading session finished, how the new one has started, are we close to the support or resistance level. Okay, you need to check if something wrong happening in the markets. Okay, this is the kind of information that you need to take into account before opening a new position. Then we have economic calendar. Economic calendar will help you to identify any upcoming news that could cause volatility. Having this to check will make the difference between you and a robot, because yeah, you can design a robot, but the robot will not take that kind of information. So this is the difference between you and a machine. And you can, of course, you can add others factors that you need to take into account before opening a trade. So it's going to be up to you. but at least before opening a trade, you need to have a checklist to make sure that you are aware of what's going on the market and what's going on inside your portfolio. It might be a way to dedicate a lecture to follow your plan, because you can say to yourself, he has set up a trading plan, so why won't he follow his own plan? The truth is, many traders do not always stick with their plan. To me, three main factors are responsible of that. Okay, the first is the risk tolerance. In your trading system, you have to determine the risk level. But it seems that when a trader is facing a loss, instead of follow his plan, he tends to close his trade. Also, even during a winning trade, instead of waiting that the price hits the target, some traders tend to close their trade and at the same time cut the potential profits. Now you see how risk tolerance can disturb a trader. The second point will be patience. Some trader want to see the result as soon as possible, but the market can decide otherwise. You have to be patient, give your trading plan the time to prove itself. You have to keep in mind that trading plans are intended to be long term. You will face inevitable rough time. The answer to this problem is follow your plan. Okay. The last factor here is reality versus hope. You can only make the profit that the market authorizes you to make. I mean, you can't make, for example, 70 pips per day in Euro USD if the pip range is only 60 pip per day. So you can only take what the markets authorize you to take, you see? So you need to break down the market and find out what you can make as a profit. Since the beginning of this course, all is about the benefit of trading plan. In this lecture, I will mention other aspects. The first will be performance. A trading plan will reduce your stress, which means a better health, because your trading system will decide when to open or close a position. So no need to worry about price fluctuation anymore. The trading plan gives you the ability to judge your performance, identify problems, and adjust accordingly. The second benefit here that I want to mention is rational behavior. Trading is not gambling. So your trading system, your trading plan will instill discipline in your attitude, and you will be able to trade outside your comfort zone. The last benefit is solution. Like a GPS, if you made a wrong choice, your trading plan will let you know. It will ask you to correct what you did wrong. And anyway, trading with a trading plan is simpler than trading without one. So a trading plan is always a solution.